brothers, my brother, my brother. What's going on, black man? Black man just sitting back unconcerned and nothing going on with him. What I mean? No spiritual power coming on to him, and no physical power coming on to him because the other race of people dominate him. But have you ever read the Bible? You know, they said the Bible is the word of God. But God have not wrote it himself. God inspired men to write it. Look here, Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9. Look at this here. I'm going to read it like the preachers. No, the way the preacher read it. Look. And the Lord said to Cain, where is thy brother Abel? And he answered, that's Cain. Cain answered, I know not. See? I am my brother's keeper. That's what Cain said to God. Am I my brother keeper? Why you ask me that for? I'm not my brother keeper. And he said to him, that's God now, what art thou done? That's God is asking Cain, what art thou done to your brother? What have you done to your brother? And he said to him, what art done? The voice of thy brother blood cried to me from the hurt. That's what God is telling Cain. Hey, the blood of your brother crying from the hurt to me. Huh? That's messed up. Look, one person in the whole world at that time that killed his brother, and the blood of the brother cried out to God in heaven. Do you know how many black men have been killed by the hands of all the race of people? And there is no mention of God crying out for the blood of the black man. Huh? No crying out of the blood. But in past, one man named Cain killed his brother Abel, and the blood cried out unto God. And God cursed him. Huh? Now, therefore, curse should thou be upon the herd. So by Cain killed his brother, therefore curse shall thou be upon the herd. Which ought open our mouth and receive the blood of thy brother. So the earth opened its mouth and received the blood of the brother at thy hand. By his hand, the blood be on the earth. So what I'm saying, the Bible is so symbolic. But look how many black men have been killed by other race of people. Huh? We got thousands and thousands of black men being killed by other race of people. And God have not cried out. Huh? God have not cried out for the blood of the black man. So you think this book is real? Or it's a fairy tale? Or you think the book story have been tampered with by the hands of the white man? Because they're the one that wrote, put it in print. See, in Paul's time, black men did not have a print, so they do writing on the skins of animals. And some of them have been missing in the Alexander Library or whatever. So now, what I'm saying, black men have to wake up. Because the story of the Bible that what mostly black people believe into. And by black people believe in the story so much, we get stuck. So now, many people want to interpret it. There is no interpretation in there. The words are plain. And the Lord said to Cain, where is thy brother Abel? There's none more, unless you want to change the name. You cannot interpret that anymore. The brother killed the other brother. But God said, the blood from her cried out to him in heaven. So he put curse on the earth because of that. Do you folks believe that? Because most of you Christians are believers. Or do you really understand that? Because Abel are not important more than me and you. It's another human being. But the brother killed the other brother. Today we have brothers killing brothers. We have sons killing mother and fathers. And there's no God crying out for the blood of those people. Huh? There's no blood crying out for those people. So what are we talking about? But I think what's going on, people cannot understand. Government cannot rule the people anymore. No place in the world the government can rule the people. So what they're doing is making all type of chemical so they can eliminate people. And God is not crying out for all these death of my people. Now the government no longer can control the people. Because the government is one thing and the people is another. All type of immorality is taking place. You don't need any God to tell anything like that. Common sense. If man is laying with man, and woman is laying with woman, in the book it still tells you that you don't supposed to do that. Common sense let you know you don't supposed to do that. Because if you continue to do that, you cannot multiply. So now the government cannot control the people. So what's going on? The government is trying to put the people in a position that they will bow down to government all over. They cannot subdue the people anymore because people become wise and witty. The people become wise and witty, and the government does not know what to do with the people. Should we kill them as a whore, or should we eliminate them? Because they becomes wise, like us. The people becomes wise like the government, and they cannot subdue the people anymore. So what can we do? It's just like in Genesis chapter 11, it tells you about the Tower of David. The people become wise and God doesn't know what to do with them anymore. So God scattered them all over. Genesis chapter 11 said that. So it scattered them all over. And Genesis chapter 4 said the blood cried out unto God, so God cursed the earth. So you see how funny it is? And those are God talk. So now I'm telling you that the government of the people cannot control the people anymore because it becomes too smart, wise, and witty. So what can we do with them? What can we do with all these people that is getting so smart? Let's confuse them. Let's get some injection and confuse them. Bring them back to our ways. Subdue them. So they will not understand what we're doing. See, every country understands what the government is doing. Every country understands what governments are doing. Because government is not governing the people anymore. People are killing their baby. Woman is sleeping with woman like they're sleeping with a man. Man is sleeping with man like they're sleeping with a woman. Man is sleeping with beast like they're sleeping with a woman. Beast mean animal, four-footed beast. So what left to be done? And the government is not stopping it. The government is promoting all these stuff. They let it take place. You could imagine a man is taking an animal like they're taking a woman to bed, and a man is taking another man like he's taking a woman to bed, and all over the government sit back. So you think about it. Children are taking children to bed like they're adults, but they're into sodomy. And nobody's not saying anything. The parents cannot say anything. No, if the parents said something, they curse them out and they run away. Because they do not want to hear the bullshit mama is saying. They don't want to hear the bullshit papa is saying. Because papa is talking nonsense. I'm grown and I do what I want to do. And that's the only way they go about it. So by no one can say anything, everybody keep their mouth shut and let the filth take place. So the government is one thing and the people becomes another. So there is no place we have anybody to govern the people. One place is trying and everybody is trying to knock the place down. Place you call Iran. Iran is trying to get all these filth away. And when you try to do the right thing, people say you're bad. And when you do the bad things, people say you're a good person. See what I'm saying? You have president that is promoting homosexual. You have deacon that is promoting homosexual. You could imagine my little small island of Jamaica, you have ministers leaving from the United States, going there and promoting homosexual. Could you imagine that? See, in Jamaica, you cannot tell the homosexual too good unless you're very smart, because they walk just like a regular man. They talk just like a regular man. But from a little boy, the place filled with homosexual men. They will devour you if they get the opportunity. And that is a small little island many years ago. Now it's popular now. They do what they want to do because the government is not doing anything or saying anything about it. They're promoting it. So where God fit in? Because God is not doing anything towards that. The God of this Bible is not doing anything pertaining to homosexual, pertaining to killing of babies, pertaining man going with the beast like they're going with women. This God of the Bible have not done anything. On the other race of people that is killing other race of people that been here before them, God is not doing anything. On the other race of people that put other race of people in slavery, God is not doing anything. So by you lock your mind on and God, all these things is going to take place. They're going to continue to take place. Because the God of the Bible is not responding. Can you understand what I'm saying? How could you be so dumb? What I'm saying, the God of the Bible is not responding to nothing that is taking place on earth. Look, mothers are taking the babies from the womb. And God have not responded to none of these doctors to stop it. Are you following me? They're taking the baby from the womb and they said they're making medicine. So therefore God have not made any medicine for all these sickness that we had. Because if you're taking the baby from the womb to make medicine, as you call it, medicine is for something that is sick. Doesn't matter what it is. Medicine means something sick will take it. If you're not sick, you don't take medicine. Hello? But God is not responding. Why is not responding? The God of the Bible, why is not responding to all of these things that is taking place upon the planet? Man is poisoning the ocean. God have not responded. Man is experimenting on other man. God doesn't do anything about it. For years and years and years, as you call it here, I would say from time and time. Since man is in existence, God have not responded to nothing they do. Just think about it. You can come up with all type of Anansi stories. What I'm saying, God have not responded to nothing since you were born. Since you were born, man been having sex with man, women been having sexual intercourse with women, killing babies, poisoning the land, changing all the fruits into different forms, and God have not responded. Nothing God respond to. So when the God of the Bible is going to respond? This Bible here. Because what I said, Genesis chapter 4, said, the blood cried unto him in heaven. So he cursed the earth. And in Genesis chapter 11, he probably said the same thing. He said, because he's going to scatter the people all over the world. All over the land, not all over the world, all over the land. So he's going to scatter them all over the land because of what they did. So what I'm saying, things are messed up. We need to go back into our brains and find out what is wrong. Why these preachers are preaching on their homosexual nature. Listen, you can say anything you want to say. Nature doesn't design homosexual. Look, if you're born as a male, that's what you are. If you're born as a female, that is what you are. The pigeon that hatched from a egg is a pigeon. He's not a dove. The chicken that hatched from an egg is a chicken. That is a man-made anyway. The horse give it birth, it's going to give it a birth as a colt. A baby horse, you call him colt. They cannot change. So why man think they can change from man to woman? It's just the lifestyle of the people. The government are not there to control their lifestyle. So they break the laws of nature. But you don't understand the laws of nature, you go into this book. But the laws of nature are the natural things, what mankind's supposed to do upon this planet. You eat the green leaves that grow near to the river, and you eat all the seeds and the fruits. But we change from all of that. We start to eat the flesh of man, so we get contaminated. We start to eat the flesh of the beast, so we get contaminated. So before the baby was born, the mama was eating the flesh of the beast, so the baby get contaminated into the womb. Because you never eat the green leaf or the green herbs. So the baby become contaminated. Have no sense of direction on planet. He don't know the birds. He don't know the fishes of the ocean. He don't know the four-footed beasts. Just speak to a young person, 15, 16, 18 years of age. They do not know anything about the herbs. They do not know anything about the fish of the ocean, and they do not know anything about the four-footed beasts. They also do not know about themselves, because no one is teaching them anything. No, nobody's not teaching the young people anything. They go to school and they learn ABC, and they come home and it's perfect. They go to college and they learn ABC and it's perfect. So they can mess with a computer or mess with a TV, or they can write a dictation. Those are important, but that's not the greatest important thing. The important thing, you have to know who you are. What is your purpose on planet? Are you on planet to preserve it? Or you are here to destroy it? Huh? Are you here to just multiply and replenish? Are you here to do some other crazy stuff? Because God is not doing anything about it. And the God of the Bible are not doing anything. And that's the point I'm trying to make. And you could read this Bible 24 hours a day. Look, what I just read, it's in Exodus. It's a symbolic book. Daniel and Jeremiah and Revelation is the same thing. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they speak the same way if you read them solely. So it's a story that they mix up to fool the mind of the people. Are you following what I'm saying? These words are not word of God. These are man word that they make you believe. Well, in the first place, the word God is not original word of no country. It's a made up word. The word God came from the German language, a word called goodness. And they removed the one of the O and the G and the D, and they call it God. If you turn it around, you see what it is. So everybody have different names for the higher power, or the MacD, or the Master, or the Great One, or the Holy One, or Great Wanderers. Everybody have different names. Chinese have different names. The Indians. Only person who have different name is the black man. Oh, you hear that? Huh. So what I'm saying, they're going to destroy a lot of people. They are going to destroy a lot of people because the people don't have any, they cannot use their senses. Look, this virus is out there spreading all over the world. Listen.
In your area. 19 is spreading rapidly. Stay home except for essential activity. Wear a mask. Keep your distance. Visit covid19.ca.gov.
All that nonsense. All that nonsense they're talking about.
Estado de CA, Nueva Orden de Salud Pública en tu área. Quédate en casa, excepto para la actividad esencial. COVID-19 se está propagando rápidamente. USA mascarilla, mantén tu distancia.
And that's what they're doing. They're going to be doing all of that emergency nonsense. And sooner or later, they're going to lock us down. No, I can't go any place today. Can't go no place because what's happened? Hey, curfew. What's going to take place later on? They're playing games. Somebody playing games, but people cannot see. The people cannot see what is taking place. And by you cannot see, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble we're going to be into. Because everybody's going unconcerned. Not overstanding nothing. Especially my black people. Whew, forget about them. They're not understanding nothing what is taking place. Nothing whatsoever. So by they're not understanding what's taking place, we're going to be in a great dilemma. We're going to be stuck on the band-aid like the band-aid stuck in us. When we realize, we're just going to fade away. And guess what? The God of the Bible is not going to help. Because you cause yourself to fade away. You cause yourself to have all these interference in our life. You was the only person here a long time ago. Yeah, you remember I used the word long time ago? You was the only person here a long time ago. And you brought interference in your life. So we have to suffer this constancy. We have to suffer. We brought this interference in. There is no God brought it in. Look, we've been here before everybody. Tell me what you cannot overstand. Tell me what you cannot overstand. We the black men been here from all time. You're going on and saying the earth is made and is created because you do not understand. There is nothing have been created. Somebody is telling you that. Somebody is telling you the earth have been created because you can't understand. As I said, peace, I'm out of here. Because once you can't understand, then we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
How I feel about my people. For 600